This video is put out by the Philippines Project, and my name is Randall Meek, and so I wanted to give you a quick tour of the Festive Walk in Iloilo City, Philippines. It's showing us right now a picture of the sign that says Festive Walk, and we're kind of at the entrance, or at least this is where we went in. And so when you first come in off the street, kind of an open area, and it kind of will direct you to some shops, some just vendors outside, and it's warm outside, but you're not too far away from some air conditioning. So this little place here is full of like Ilonggo type crafts, handicrafts and stuff like that. And you can see my wife Flora ahead of me there as we walk into one of the mall parts of it. I didn't really know what to expect. This is really, as far as I'm concerned, one of the big best kept secrets of Iloilo. And I say it's been kept a secret from myself, because I hadn't been there until the filming of this video. So follow along with us as we walk through. You'll notice especially if you're from overseas, you might wonder, what's Iloilo? What kind of town is it? Well, this is the kind of stuff that they have. The malls are just super plush. You've got a variety of products. You've got, coming up here pretty close, you'll have an Adidas store on the right. I mean, there's just a lot of different American brands. You saw Pizza Hut there on the left. And a lot of people, Filipinos, come to the mall, one, because they love to shop. They just love the atmosphere. And it's just part of the culture here in the Philippines to go to these malls. In America, it seems like the malls are dying. I'm sure there's some really nice ones out there, but they're putting up malls all over the place in the Philippines. And you can see at this time, this is November 2022, they still do have the mask, inside mask wearing is mandatory, so everybody's got their mask on. I've got the camera. It's a friend of mine up there in a blue shirt that I brought over from Missouri. He's actually visiting the Philippines for the first time. And then my wife, you'll see her walking in front of me. But all these stores are beautiful, and they don't take very long to fill up. Just look at the glass work, and there's your Adidas store. All the Adidas name brand stuff is in there, and just a small part. This actually is 3 stories tall, and she's coming up here on a little souvenir stand where you'll see these in about every mall, where you'll get souvenirs you can take back home with you that have something about Iloilo, maybe a t-shirt, coffee mug, keychain, anything like that. Now we're going to eventually end up over here, not too long, at a place called the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. And it's a nice, really nice coffee shop. You can sit down and enjoy a nice cup of coffee. But you notice, there's escalators everywhere. There's restaurants. You see one in green back there. It's called Inasal, or Mag Inasal, and it's a grilled chicken place. The chicken is excellent. It's good quality. It's healthy. It's not deep fried. So that's something that's really nice there. So we're going to take an escalator up to the second floor. Looks like they're putting a rib shack in there on the right. I don't know how that's going to turn out. But here's the coffee shop. I'm kind of wandering around here on the exterior, but here's the sign that says the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. And we were kind of hot outside, so when we came in, you see my friend there at the counter, we'd ordered some cold coffees. You see some baked goods there. They always have a nice supply of baked goods. In the Philippines, a lot of bakery items. So that's what I'm getting right there: chocolate banana caramel ice blended drink, and it was very delicious. I'm not sure how many calories it had, but it had a bunch, but it's fine. Now we find ourselves back outside, and to me, we're walking. There's my wife smiling. We're walking toward the main attraction here. You'll see it here just in a minute. You kind of start to see the lanterns in the Iloilo is a very in your view there. Very, very progressive between
town.
these two buildings. And it's going to open up, and there's a whole street that's just closed down. I'm not sure if it's closed down all the time, but it was closed down on Sunday night. You see all the lanterns up there? We're just getting close enough to where we can see it all. Just masses of people, not too crowded, but there was a lot of people out enjoying Ilo City in the night. It was about 78 degrees. It was a beautiful night, slight breezes blowing, warm Iloilo breezes were blowing that night. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful place. You notice the artwork on the walls, and the whole street is just super modern looking. They have picnic tables out here in the middle, and you can just walk anywhere you want. You've got staff out here cleaning up, and if should anybody drop anything, you see McDonald's there in the background. Iloilo City is a very modern city. They have their old part, but this is one of the things they've put together in the last few years, the Festive Walk, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful development done by Mega World here in the Philippines. Look at the lanterns. That's a good shot. I'm going to turn around here in a second, and you can see kind of behind me there. And I know I'm talking at the same time, but I've turned the volume down on the clip, and just look, everybody's taking pictures everywhere you go. You see my wife lurking around there in the background. She's taking a lot of pictures, and yeah, I was just really awestruck at this point because I'd never been here before. And see, the street goes both ways. I had it in front of me and in back of me, and just a beautiful, beautiful sight to see. You see the picnic tables, people sitting down enjoying drinks or whatever. They may have bought some snacks in the mall and just sit out there and enjoy their Sunday night before they have to go to work the next day. So kind of getting close to the end.
I think so.
But we walk all the way down to the end of the street, and then we're going to come back up. If you look closely, and you'll see it here in a minute, there's a jukebox, like a stage backdrop in the form of a jukebox. They're playing music. The music's beautiful. I'll leave some here on this track or on this video, so you know you can kind of listen, get an idea of what's going on. So Laura's trying to get some good pictures. She makes a lot of Facebook reels. She's kind of become a little bit of an expert on that. But yeah, so we're just really enjoying the night. I mean, I'm excited that Iloilo's put this thing together. I'm excited that I found it. We found it. We've been thinking about coming down to this. We've heard about the Festive Walk, and we've seen it as we drive by from the outside. But basically, it's a mall complex with a big walking area, and they use this. Here's the lights. If you look to the right here, yeah, the lights. And they just use this for a multitude of community functions. So, you've never been to Iloilo, you've never been, or if you have been and you've never been to the Festive Walk, I highly encourage you to come down here. Wait till it starts to get dark, and you'll enjoy it a lot more. Thanks for watching.